Hi, so I just wanted to bring you a quick video. Basically, I'm in the UK. We've just finished the live stream event of the OnePlus 7 in the UK, and I just wanted to bring you a quick review or point a few points about the new OnePlus 7 and the different models it comes in. So first of all, you'll see here they've got a lot of partners who they worked with on this particular project in the OnePlus 7, including EE, Amazon, 3, T-Mobile, DNA, etc., etc. And we're looking at kind of the latest what is effectively a flagship phone, but without a flagship price. So obviously you've got their ads there saying that there's no £2,000 price tag, no bells and whistles, no app lag, etc., etc. Now, basically going on to the phone itself, you've got three different colors. One's almond, which is limited edition, which they mentioned at the end of the video or the live stream. You've got this what looks like a midnight blue type color, and also a black color as well. To point out some of the biggest features in it, so they've got a 90 hertz AMOLED screen, which I've been told is basically well, actually, let's just play the video. Let's see what they say there. Cool. So it's it's the quickest and most responsive display they've ever released, and also one of the best apparently in the in a smartphone available currently. They've got a triple system camera at the back. So there's three lenses. Basically worked with Google to get those lenses in, and I think, if I remember right, it's 48 megapixel camera at the back and 16 megapixel selfie camera at the front. For anyone who knows DxO, basically they rate smartphones based on a load of benchmark tests, and it's the second highest ever score they've given anyone, of 111 to the OnePlus 7. So yeah, that's obviously a great achievement and something noteworthy. They actually, so the photos at the top there, they were taken by a photographer who works for National Geographic, in kind of in her daily. So she was out shooting some photos for a project she was working on, and she's effectively used the OnePlus 7 to capture some images, and again she said that it's the best camera she's ever used, and that showed photos of the kind of lighting, contrasting and everything else to go with it, and just shows how impressive it is, and obviously the clarity and so on as well. The selfie camera, as I said, it's 16 megapixel. It's a pop-up camera, and yeah, that could go on for a while. So let's just stop that there. Just a quick video of how it all starts together. So in the processor side, they're using a Snapdragon 855, which is the latest smartphone processor at the moment, and the most powerful one. I believe, if I remember right, they said that it provides about 28% or something more efficiency than the previous one on the OnePlus 6T. You get the OnePlus 7 is available in different configurations. So one is a 6 gig, one is 8 gig, and one is 12 gig of RAM. And they also have this thing called RAM Boost, which is basically the RAM is able to, or the phone is able to detect what apps and games and so on you use more frequently. And once it's kind of built a picture of that, what it will do is it will store that in its memory to allow you to load things faster, so that your most used apps or games are quicker to load, and basically you just don't spend as much time in front of loading screens watching and waiting for something to happen. They've now packed it with a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, which basically should go well over 1 day of usage. And also they've added this thing called Warp Charge, which is even faster charging than the OnePlus 6T. It's called Warp Charge 30, and what it does is basically within 20 minutes you will have 50% battery. So that's obviously a lot faster than the previous phones and any other smartphone I know at this moment in time. They've also they've partnered with Dolby Labs, and added 2 sets of speakers to the phone. Let's see if they've got a video here that shows where they are. Okay, no they don't. So one's at the bottom of the phone, and one is on the side. So there's dual speakers there, stereo speakers, and the Dolby Atmos surround sound speakers as well. Okay, so this is the new haptic vibration motor on the OnePlus 7, OnePlus 7 Pro, and basically it will provide better haptic feedback on the phone. They've also tweaked the Oxygen OS further, and it's now going to be running on Oxygen OS 9.5. And they've partnered with Qualcomm to actually provide better, the first 5G cloud gaming experience as well, along with some other features over 5G. So with the OnePlus 7 Pro and the OnePlus 7 I believe as well, you'll get 2 years of regular software updates, and you'll also continue to get 3 years of Android security updates as well. So on Oxygen OS 9.5 you'll get some of these features, so gaming mode, navigation gestures, you get the 90 Hz app support, and obviously the screen AMOLED, and you've also got a screen recorder as well. You've got a Fanatic mode, which is a new mode they're bringing out in this series, and basically what it does is when you're playing games, it will turn on certain things like an advanced Do Not Disturb mode, and also reduce some of the other features or background apps or whatever might be going on in the background while you're gaming, so that effectively not only are you not disturbed, but also you don't lose as much battery and things as well at the same time. As I said, there is a 5G option as well in the OnePlus 7 Pro range. So there's a OnePlus 7, which is a base model, a OnePlus 7 Pro, and then a OnePlus 7 Pro 5G, as I understand. And it's the very first 5G compatible OnePlus smartphone. It's also available on EE, so they partnered with EE and Qualcomm to release this product, and obviously working on the technologies as well as kind of the network side of things to make it available to consumers. And obviously we'll have to wait to see what that is. The release date is the 21st of May for the OnePlus 7 Pro in the UK. For the OnePlus 7, it is the 20th. I believe it's from June onwards. So there's a bit of difference or a bit of delay in both. You can get the device before the 23rd. So if you're looking for the OnePlus 7 Pro range, then you can get it before the 21st of May. But what you have to do then is either attend one of the pop-up events, which are available throughout Europe. They've got the details listed on their website. Or alternatively, you can pre-order it on your through your network, and you can you'll basically get it on the 22nd of May. So yeah, so that's the two ways you can get it to start with. Again, just to go over it, you've got the OnePlus 7 with which is a flagship phone. You've got RAM boost and the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 mobile platform. Again, they've tweaked the hardware and software to obviously work as best as possible. They've now released a next generation Bullets wireless earphone set. So that's called the OnePlus Bullets Wireless 2. And what that does, that's also got the warp charge, which you mentioned earlier. So with 10 minutes of charging, you will be able to listen for 10 hours to your songs or any audio or anything on your phone. But it also has Google Assistant built into it, or that capability built into it. So obviously you can use voice commands and so on to to do searching and obviously help you navigate your way through the phone or whatever, without even having to actually get your phone out. So that's a cool feature. I expect that'll be also quite useful when you're actually in the gym or working out or something, to be able to do it from your headphones rather than having to get your phone out and mess around with that. One more thing is it's actually got so when you separate, so the two circular bits which you see there in red, they're actually magnetic, and what happens is when you separate them from each other, it will effectively send out a beacon which will look for the nearest OnePlus compatible device, and it will do an easy pair or a quick pairing with that. So it basically makes the pairing process a lot easier and quicker with any compatible smartphone. Again, so you've got a community drop, and also you've got which is tomorrow, details on the website obviously, but you've also got the pop-up events as well, which I mentioned earlier. Again, just to let you know and to make you aware of that. So in terms of price, the OnePlus 7 Pro, that starts, the cheapest model is $649, and the OnePlus 7, the cheapest model starts at $499. They obviously go up in price depending on the configurations you want, and also the colors and so on, and your plans. You've got just a few more tweets there, but that's it from me, and hope you like this video. And obviously if you want to see any more videos on anything new, then give me a shout and I'll do my best to cover them for you. And obviously check out my other videos too, and take care, and hashtag never settle. Bye.